wasn't expecting it. But then, I understand. This is a fucking sad day for me and NASCAR. I mean, well, shit. So yeah, anyways, how's it going, you guys? Spideyco64 here again. And I ain't gonna do any freaking requests anymore because today I'm here to talk about 2017 champion team Furniture Row Racing, or NASCAR team Furniture Row Racing. Basically, is shutting down next year. Okay, that's it. Bye. Now we're here to talk a little bit about it. So yeah, it was just announced a while ago, or probably a couple hours ago. I'm not even so sure. I got this news at lunch when I was in lunch at school, and I was basically just walking around, and then I see my phone, MTJ. And I just broke my phone. Yeah. So yeah, basically, I'm going to be reading to you guys. I'm going to be reading to you guys about this topic, and I'll talk to you guys about this topic, and you'll see what and I'll give you my thoughts. So, anyways, first up. Defending Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion Mark Truex Jr. will race elsewhere in 2019. Truex is a four-time winner this year. In his fifth season with Furniture Row Racing, the Denver, Colorado-based team announced Tuesday that it will cease operations at the end of the 2018 NASCAR season. And it says Truex has four wins and 4 Busch Pole Awards this year for Furniture Row Racing, which operates with partnership with Joe Gibbs Racing. His performance has been placed among him with the Big Three championship contenders alongside other series front runners Kyle Busch of Joe Gibbs Racing and Kevin Harvick of Stewart-Haas Racing. So yeah, I mean, my real opinions on these, and that is, I'm just shocked. I do not know what to think. Seriously, it was really kind of hard to decide that, Furniture Row Racing, they're shutting down next season. When I heard rumors about that, I'm like, that can't be true. I mean, this is Furniture Row Racing is one of the best teams in NASCAR. They became one of the best teams in NASCAR in 2016 with 4 wins with Truex. They could have maybe gone to the championship, but thanks to the points format, he blew an engine at Talladega in 2016. And then the next year, you know what he does? You know what Truex does? He goes out next year and wins the championship. Yeah, I mean, he's a deserving champion than Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick will never be. That's something I will say. Now we actually did also other stuff, and that is one other stuff that kind of did lead to this was there were room, and as 5 Hour Energy left us a sponsor, and really, I'll be honest. I mean, nowadays with NASCAR and stuff like that, the way teams can operate now, and as one, if we have, now it's like, for example, if you have the sponsorship, then you can go out there and race. You can suck all you want, which is why fucking RCR is still racing. Which, to be honest, I don't even understand why such a bad team like RCR, that used to be a good team, but now this is a crappy team because one, they're not even working on their cars. They're just really bad. RCR is just one of the worst teams in NASCAR. They can't even win a race. They can't win a race that's non-restrictor plate. They're not consistent. They're not consistent at all. So I just don't. So that's just BS. That's something kind of BS to me. How a team like RCR can still be racing while Furniture Row Racing is competitive, but they're not racing at all. It sucks. It absolutely does to see that Mark Truex Jr. will not be racing a 78 car next year. You know, plus, and I really do like that team, Furniture Row Racing. You know, I mean, really, they are a really good team. They were a team from Denver, Colorado, and now, oh my God, I'm hoping I can visit Colorado in the fall because I want to go to the Furniture Row Racing shop, and I just want to go in there. I want to take my time, look at everything, because that will be the first and only time I get to go there. Now, I'm not officially saying that I'm going to Colorado. I really do wish I can go there before 2018 ends, because I really do want to see the Furniture Row Racing shop, you know, before they go out. So, yeah. So, anyways, now what does this mean for some of the guys? Well, one thing that we can expect, and that is maybe the 78 guys, like maybe like here's something that I think will happen to some of this stuff. So most likely the Furniture Row Racing shop will be used for a Walmart. I'm just saying that. I'm just kidding. You know, Barney Visner, he can I don't know, maybe he could just chill. Just chill. You know, just like whatever. You know, just don't worry about a racing team anymore, you know, because one, Truex is probably going to be on a better racing team. Well, he was already on a good racing team, you know, but, yeah, but anyways. And also, what else? Fuck. So, what does this mean for the crew members? Well, some of the crew members, some of them could maybe go to another team. I do wish that Mark Truex Jr.'s crew members, I wish they all go to maybe a good team like a JGR or Stewart Haas or Hendrick, you know, stuff like that. What else? Frick. Here's something else that I really. So yeah, that's what basically happened, and also what's gonna happen to Furniture Row Racing's hauler? Well, they'll probably give it to, I don't know, frickin' Starcom Racing, and they'll get a third car. They'll get the 9. They'll get the 09. They'll get the 09, and they'll even run slower. So, yeah, that's really good. Anyways. So, yeah, basically, what does this mean for Truex for 2019? Mark Truex Jr., I really do think that, Here's what I think that will happen to Mark Truex Jr. Mark Truex Jr. will most likely go to Joe Gibbs Racing, I think. You know, it's just because of driver. It's just because I think that Joe Gibbs Racing, they want a championship team. They obviously have Kyle Busch. You know, they have Denny Hamlin, who's consistent, stuff like that. You know, and who's consistent? Eric Jones, you know, he's kind of consistent. You know, he's been running better than Suarez has this year. You know, really, I feel like Suarez, he's not even having a good season at all. I mean, how do you turn it? I don't understand how you can turn a race team that was Carl Edwards' race team, and then you just suck. That's something I don't understand. So, here's what I think will happen. Joe Gibbs Racing. So, Joe Gibbs Racing will put Mark Truex Jr. in the 19. That is what I think. And Mark Truex Jr., his sponsors, well, here's what I think the sponsors he'll have. The sponsors out of Furniture Row Racing will go to Joe Gibbs Racing. Basically, he'll have Bass Pro Shops, and he'll have Auto Owners, and maybe he'll have some other sponsors here as well. And maybe he could get some of Suarez's sponsors. And then Daniel Suarez will most likely just go to Levine Family Racing, and they'll have a Joe Gibbs alliance. And Levine Family Racing will become the next Furniture Row Racing. But yeah, that's really what I think for Truex. But now what is? I don't want to talk about what is Truex's main goal for this season. Now that there's this news come out that he's not going to race for for Furniture Row Racing next year because they're shutting down. You see, here is what I think will happen. You see, Martrix Jr., he has to win more races. When the playoffs begin, Truex, I expect Truex to win at Vegas and to win at Richmond. Okay? Okay? Because he's got to step up his game. Okay? Okay? Truex, I believe, he'll take down those two stupid-ass punks, Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch. Those guys are, I hate both of them, Harvick and Busch. You know, but Harvick and Busch. But Truex, he is the nice guy, and he will take them down. And I don't really think Truex will be the champion this year. But if he does win, that would be very cool. And also, I just want to say, and that is, here's my wallpaper of Martin Truex. This was his car at come on. That was his car at the Auto Club Speedway when I went earlier this year. You know, and really, Truex did a really good job that day. Hold up. Get a better picture. There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, that's just a nice looking car. But anyways, hold up. Let me just get some lighting here. So anyways, hopefully that, so, hopefully Truex does go to a very good team. Goes to Joe Gibbs Racing because really, Truex, he deserves to be in NASCAR. He deserves to be racing. He deserves to be winning for championships and stuff like that. So yeah, and I just want to, and also for Cole Pearn, I hope he goes to be crew chief, to be Martin Truex Jr.'s crew chief. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, so that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below. What do you think of this whole deal? And I will see you in the next video. Bye.